Today, we're going to talk about how to link a form that we embed on our Squarespace website, or any website for that matter, to a ConvertKit visual automation and sequence so that when someone fills out the form, they get an email in response. First things first, what I want to show you is on my website, you can see that I have my ConvertKit opt-in on my homepage. Ideally, what happens is when someone fills out this specific form, they then get my welcome email in response. So they know exactly what to expect by joining my newsletter family. Let's go through how to set that up. Inside ConvertKit, I embedded my Squarespace form here into my website. I do have a YouTube video that you can watch exactly how to do that on, so go check that one out separately. But what I want to do is actually connect this form to an email sequence that I built inside of ConvertKit. Now, before we jump into ConvertKit and what we need to actually do, let's talk about the pieces. The pieces that we have are our form where someone puts in their first name and email. We have our email sequence, and then we have to actually connect them together with what we call a visual automation. And that's what will make the email input, first name and email input, be connected to that email send. So we have our form here. Our next step is going to be to actually set up that sequence. So what I'm going to do now is actually go to my sequences and open up my welcome email sequence. So we'll go to send sequences. Once we're in sequences, I'm just going to go all the way down to my welcome email and open that up. So what you can see here is my welcome email. That is just a general email that lets people know what to expect when they join my newsletter family. What we have to do now is set up a visual automation that connects that form to this email. Otherwise, when someone fills out the form, they're not going to get anything in response except for the "Are you sure you want to opt in?" and "confirm" email. But after that, they don't get anything. So let's talk about how to connect the form to this email. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Automate and then Visual Automations. Once we're inside Visual Automations, we're just going to go to New Automation. From here, we'll go to Start from Scratch. And then what we're going to do is start building. When they join a form, so they join a form that's selected, we will click any form. I will actually go down to the website inline form. So it should be website inline form. I'm going to click Add Event. And then I'll do a plus sign, and then I'll click Email Sequence, and then I'll type in Welcome Email. Add. And then all I need to do is turn it on. Now let's talk about a couple things we want to make sure we do. One, let's title it so we don't lose it. So welcome email sequence and opt-in or and reply. Inside this welcome email, a piece that we need to make sure we do is that we actually have this set to immediately. So on default or by default, this will be set to after 1 day inside of ConvertKit. What we need to do is just click the down arrow so that it sends immediately. Then once we have that done, we're set. So once we have it titled, we make sure that it's sending out immediately and we have the actual form connected to the email. All we need to do is turn it on and we're all set. And that's exactly how you're going to connect your ConvertKit form to a ConvertKit email that goes out automatically when someone subscribes to your list and confirms their opt-in.